welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on GT Sport. We're back with a very quick track guide for the daily race C that is on today. I've just jumped on, only spent a very short amount of time getting this lap together. It's not an ultimate lap. I think there's probably about 3 or 4 attempts at least for me to go faster, but it's a reasonable lap of a 1 minute 24.1. I'm sure it'll help some people out. There was a few places that I can gain quite a bit of time on that I'm going to point out to you, and there's a few places where I lost a bit of traction, but you can see visually the Ghost catches up, pulls a bit of distance to myself. So I think the best I could probably get at this track is, I think if I stayed on and was able to get on later, which I'm not too sure about because I'm not going to be in for most of the day, is probably a 1 minute 23.76. I think that would be a good lap for myself, so I think I could do it. There was a few areas I did hook up the last corner. As you can see, I really pushed it on the last corner, which got the lap back to where it should have been, but there was a few areas earlier on in that. But I wanted to get this track guide out because I saw I could get on early this morning. I was able to jump in for about half an hour to do the lap that you can see now, and then I was able to do a race which I'll upload tomorrow. But it was my first race, so it's just a case of just trying to keep consistency. Quite a hard track to keep consistency with this car. That's why I've gone the Lexus again. The NSX is definitely the faster car, probably by a few attempts in this track, but I think I can get this Lexus into a 23.7 anyway, so I'm sure I can get the NSX a little bit faster. So going into your first major braking zone, you're looking for that 100 board, and we're going to brake just past 100 and just before the 50 there. The braking starts there. You see I like to brake a little bit earlier, down into third gear. I don't go down to second gear, stay in third gear and try and cut some of this apex off, on the curb, get that left hand tyre all the way over the curb and try and shorten the angle through this corner. So you can see there, then you've not got as much angle to put into this right hand there. You can actually take quite a big chunk of this corner off if you have a little look there. A little gentle lift as I go over the curb. So as soon as the car goes over the curb, I lift off. You can get away with doing that flat out, but for consistency's sake of just getting this lap done for the morning and getting this video out, I just wanted to make sure. So I give it a little lift there, but if you want to really push hard, you can actually do that without lifting there. And sometimes it might spin you, but sometimes you can get it perfect and gain quite a bit of time. Going into the next braking zone, I look for that little bit of grey tarmac on the right hand side, braking just before that and going down into third gear. You can do this faster if you do it in fourth gear, but again, for consistency of the video of getting it out, I did it in third gear and just tried to get on the power reasonably well, because you can see on the Ghost I tried to do it in fourth gear, and you're going to see on the right hand side there, it does it faster, but then I ran wide, so it's a risky approach to doing it, and I decided to just do it in third gear and go for the consistency way, because if you do it in fourth gear, quite a bit of time. Next braking zone, just before the 50 on the left hand side, and as you do that, you're going to downshift into fourth gear and try and attack that right apex and stay as close. I like to stay very close to the right hand side. I don't like to drift it out wide, and then as soon as you're there, you get on power really hard and then go over to the left hand side, and as soon as you're pretty much on that curve on the left hand side, you're braking straight away and downshifting it into second gear. I like to brake very early so that you can really attack the early part of this apex, because if you run wide there, you lose quite a bit of time. So it's nice and safe to brake early, get tighten on the apex, and then we squeeze the power very gently before, just slight amount of braking there, not too much. You don't need to put a massive amount of braking, it's just a very small amount. You can see there, back off the brakes, and then you're going to start putting the power in. Now this time I put the power down a little bit too hard. You can see the wheels spinning up, lost quite a bit of traction. You'll actually see the Ghost just starting to appear on the right hand side in a minute as we just go into the braking there. I like to brake a little bit early again for this corner. If you can see that Ghost starting to catch up a bit where I didn't get on the power very well, and try and stay nice and tight to that apex in second gear and slowly feed that power through. Don't be too aggressive, you will spin the wheels up too much if you're aggressive and lose time. And then stay as close to that inside curve as possible, and then looking for the final braking zone, which is just before the 50. You see I'm braking fairly early again, because I want to get exit speed. Exit speed is more important than entry speed in this corner. That's why I braked early. That enabled me then to get a nice tight angle in on that curve, and I got the power very early. You can see ran wide a bit, but that didn't matter because I managed to carry the speed through the corner. You can see visually on the Ghost how much I pulled away at that point. So a few errors on the lap. I think there was at least just on that lap, there was probably about two tenths, maybe 3 tenths of errors that I could knock off. And then if I just practice a bit more, like I say, I only had half an hour this morning to jump on, get the lap done, get a race done, get it recorded, get onto editing the video. And I also had another video that I had to commentate over, because obviously there was no video yesterday. I have to apologise for that. It was because I was editing the iRacing race that I've done, and it took quite a bit longer, because obviously iRacing races are longer. It was a 45-minute race, so I had to take a bit more time editing that. So that's going to be uploaded later today. I'm not too sure how long it's going to take to upload to YouTube, so check that out later. It's a really fun enjoyable race to watch. I hope you guys enjoy it. I really enjoyed being in it, and I'm looking forward to bringing more of these iRacing videos to the channel as well, whilst making sure I try and get a GT Sport upload done every single day. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you out just for today's daily race. This is obviously the behind the chase camera footage for anyone that uses that view, just to help you out as well. If you can see the braking zones and stuff, and the lines I take, just might help you out. Anyway, like I say, I hope it helps you out. Might gain you a few places in qualifying. I'm sure I can push it a bit harder later if I get a chance to get back on it. I'm not too sure if I will. I might get back onto the practice for the FIA, to be honest, and hopefully I'll try and get the Group 4 race for the FIA lap guide out tomorrow. I'm not too sure if I'm going to get time. If I get time, I will do it. I'm not too sure I'm going to have time to do the Monza race. Like again, if I do the Monza race, it'll be just a case of a quick practice of doing it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back very soon. Make sure you sub the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Click that notification button also so you don't miss any future videos I do upload every single day. Thanks again for watching, everyone.